quality, quiet and cooling at a reasonable price. Keeps a Ryzen very cool of course, 45C to 60C gaming and won't go over 65C with Cinebench stress test all in a 74F degree room. I have the Intel NH-U12S on i7-8700K and I might like the Redux better. It's a toss up. Didn't want the brown one and didn't want to spend the extra money on the black NH-U12S as the Ryzen PC is my spare PC. Oh, and by the way, replaced an old Zallman round classic coolers with the Redux. The Zallman looked great, cooled well, but the mounting system was horrible. Needing to take the motherboard out for a repast or upgrade and not knowing if the bolts were going to strip as they often do on removal. Zallman take a lesson from Noctua. Picked his original system with old cooler upgraded to Noctua and RTX 3070. My CPU would see 77C when running Warzone in 1440p. After installing this, I haven't seen it above 62C, hovers between 28C and 33C idle. Also much lower than stock. I did set the fan to run at max speed all the time. The Noctua 120mm fan that comes with this radiator is great. I have two identical fans for exhaust and they've run at max speeds for months without issues. Cooler clears RAM in all slots and fits with about a half an inch of space above my 3080T. At first I was disappointed with the performance of this cooler. With 12,600K default settings of 4.5 GHz 1.168V. Core temperatures exceeded 90 degrees Celsius, prime 95 small FFT with AVX enabled. Then I read some articles about Alder Lake cooling and realize that these CPUs has increased requirements for cooling. And even best air coolers like the Noctua D15 and U12A can dissipate a maximum of 220 watts. I was able to overclock i5 12600K to 4.8 GHz at 1.118V, even under AVX load, with power consumption of 150-160W and core temperatures below 90 degrees Celsius. Which I consider a good result for a $50 cooler.